Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we began our trip through the Neam Ruins in search of the Emigrate manuscript once again. Been through 3 floors of this stuff. Take the first block, and there's a block in the way. Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay. Guess we can only go this way. So one of the things I find difficult about walkthroughs that give you step-by-step instructions on things is they make it confusing because they'll tell you to, you know, take this block and that block. Well, there's only one path. So my note says, follow the path until you find a switch. I found a switch. Now we can go. Now we're going to follow the path again until we find another switch. It's pretty simple. And here is the obstacle we need to get rid of. Okay, I wasn't going to show you the whole fight this time around, but we did indeed get combo magic. And even though it's light elemental, it does a lot of damage to them. Unlike the air, I think it's air shot, the air-based combo magic, this one only hits one time. You don't get a whole bunch of hits out of it. In fact, Airshot's the only one that actually hits a lot of times. It's kind of weird that they designed it that way. At least as far as combo magic goes. Let us heal because pain, and then let's use a Mana Leaf on Geppetto. And then let's strip Cornelia down to her basic dress here, so that we can show off one more of these eventually, when I manage to do it. So yeah, this is the one she starts with at the beginning of the game. We rarely have use of doing that because it doesn't boost the elemental affinity with anything else. That's a dead end. Can't go that way. Hey look, switch number 2. It was impossible for me to get lost on the way there. So yeah. As far as my notes go, I find it makes more sense the way I do it, but many walkthroughs do it differently. Okay, there's a block. Go past the block. All the way past the block, and run into 16 walls, get a Leonardo's bear. I noticed my notes were wrong on that. I said to buy 1. We actually want to buy... Where's the other big guy? I'm surprised I haven't run into him yet. But yeah, we were actually supposed to buy 2 of them. I thought I would have access to a 3rd one already, but I don't. So that's only our 2nd of the Leonardo's bears, and then we bought 1. We're going to want 1 more for a total of 4 for the upcoming boss fight at the end of the area. I knew I pressed it too soon. Let us have Karen do it this time. Just for something different to do. I could have had Yuri do it too, but whatever. I missed! Alright, combo magic. I think this is the most amount of damage you get out of one of these, like, base damage. And it's non-elemental, so you're not going to run into anyone who resists it. Wow, that seemed like it was going fast. Holy crap. Well, I guess we'll show you when we find the 1 or 2 enemies that... no, I think there's 1 enemy in here that we haven't run into yet. And we'll either see you in one of those fights, or next time I don't screw up the, the combo magic. Really? I can't hit anything. No! Okay, brain stops working. Please do ring. Thank you. Yeah, they're still in a combo because when you fail the ring, you don't move. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, let's try things again. Who's got cure? That one. Good enough. Okay. Now we're going to go back and we're going to go up that block, since it's the only way to go. Now we actually have a choice. And now we want to do the top right block, which isn't that one. It's the one way up here. Oh no, that's the switch. Never mind. Oh, hold up. There's also a switch over here, or a block over here, by the way. So yeah, top right, I guess, would be this one. Treasure chest! Keep missing her ring. What? Okay. There's an example of something I didn't think I'd have the opportunity to show because it's so rare in this game. But attacks, like the normal attacks of our characters, actually have like either hitboxes or range boxes or whatever you want to call them. And Lucia, being that a fan is her weapon, has the shortest range of anyone in the game. And there are a couple of times, I think it only happened twice in my test run, where she'll flat out miss the enemy. Just because the enemy's big, or because the enemy has like a large hitbox and she seems to whiff on. I don't know. It never seems to make any sense. But there indeed is something there. She can indeed miss her attack without there being like a miss sign for, you know, her actually missing. She just completely whiffs. It's kind of weird. Also, while we're here, oh, I didn't. She's gonna miss again. Oh no, she didn't miss again. Okay, cool. Let us get Yuri here. Our new fusion, Sorm. Sorm's a big, scary dude. More scary when I hit the ring properly. I'll get delay on my attack, not that it really matters. We'll finish with Geppetto. There we go. There's paralysis. And go for the finisher. Really? I disagree, video game. I disagree. Well, there's Petrified. I was going to cut out the rest of the fight because there wasn't much point. Get everyone in a combo, and then you got Petrified. So yeah, you can petrify the enemy. You still get the experience and the cash and the soul, I believe. Yeah, it's not something that comes up particularly often. We get a new crest, a Phoenix, or a Phoenix crest, or I'm not sure why it's spelt that way, but it's probably that spelling in some mythology or another that they drew inspiration for all the different demon crests in this game. Alright, so we took the block up, we got a chest, we go back down, and now we pop up here, and we hit the switch. Okay, I got confused. So we don't press this one yet. So yeah, that one stays where it is. That'll be switch 3. We're going to go back to the first switch, which we can take this platform down. And this takes us back to the first area. So now we can hit switch 1. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're going to go back up this block here. I wasn't reading my notes properly. I was just read, you know, hit switch. Okay, we finally got it to work. Shouldn't have taken me this long, but this is the non-elemental combo magic. And it's the last one we're going to be able to do for a very long time. It's the last one we're going to be able to reliably do anyway. I'll explain when we get there, don't you worry. I'm being purposely vague to avoid spoilers. Okay, die. Yeah, my ring percentage has probably gone down over the last 2 episodes. Just because I'm bad at the ring, apparently. Item! Gimme! Get it up! Alright, I believe this is the third in the series. Yeah, we haven't had one of these yet. Yokimonli, able to transform into Grand Papillon. Actually not a terrible item, to be quite honest. That and Bat's Gold. This one, I don't really care. There's not much advantage to being invisible for the most part, so I don't care, but that's up to you. Let's use Lucia. And I apologize if you can hear that. The dryer vibrates upstairs, probably about less than 10 feet away from me while I'm trying to record. So if you ever hear like a rumbling in the background, that's probably what that is. Hopefully OBS is good with its filters and it doesn't pick any of that up. But anyway, so we got the chest. Now let's finally go hit this switch that we mistakenly hit earlier, and then I cut out a bunch of stuff that I was screwing around with because my brain didn't work and I couldn't read. Things would go so much better if I could just read properly. Lower left block, which is this one. And yeah, so we take this one, takes us across, now that that block is there, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, that's the process. There were 3 treasure chests we got there, which was the crest, the Leonardo's bear, and then the get it up.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I hear a voice calling me.
A voice?
Grandma? Grandma? Is that you?
Hey, relax. There's nobody there.
But I'm sure that I heard her. It was my grandmother from back home. She needs my help. What's wrong? Why do you sound so sad? I'm right here. Don't worry.
Karen?
There, did you hear that? Ah!
Get a hold of yourself. Don't listen to what dead spirits say. They can steal away your soul.
Says the guy with 1,000,000 souls.
I believe that something here is trying to frighten us and turn us away from our task.
Don't let it bother you. That wasn't her, you know. Your grandmother's soul is safe.
I guess so.
Let's finish our job and hurry back. I don't like this place.
My family is from Munich, fallen nobility, you might say. If we ever get the chance, will you come visit there with me?
Sure, no problem.
My, that sounds nice, all right.
Interesting reactions from everybody in terms that there wasn't really much of any. Yeah, for a cutscene that's kind of interesting and actually, you know, will be expanded upon later. Like, it's good, kind of, sort of starting to development for Karen. It's just weird how everyone kind of responds almost as if it didn't matter or nothing happened. You know, we got one throwaway line from Geppetto about the war, you know, someone's trying to frighten us, and then that's it. I don't know. I think it's something to do with the pacing of the dialogue, or the pacing of the way the kind of the story kind of approaches dialogue. I'm not sure if I'm being clear, but I do have an issue with the way certain aspects of the story play out in this game. I didn't want to like go right at the start and go, oh, by the way, certain aspects of this game really bother me, and just kind of be a downer right from the start. But as we start to see a few more examples of it, I will be pointing them out. I'm not trying to flat out shit on the game because I do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to play. But at the same time, I do want to address the issues that I believe it has. Anyway, enough talking. Let's move. Hey, look, primary colors. Are those primary colors? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is there was an old gag on the cover of an Archie comic I had when I was a kid where the primary colors for Archie were blonde, brunette, and redhead. And beyond that, now it's just, oh, it's RGB. Gotta get that RGB going. I actually don't like LEDs in my computer. I find them distracting. I've turned all of mine off, including the power button. Because they're very distracting. My tower is on my desk, so when I turn the lights off and watch a movie, it's distracting to see lights over there. So I've turned pretty much everything off. I got small little orange ones on the motherboard that come through the window, and that's it. Which color is it going to be? Now, you can try and figure these out for yourself. It's basically just trial and error. I'll give you the solution real quick here. Probably doesn't have to be done in this particular order, but blue, green, and then blue once more. Notice in the foreground there is actually another set of stairs. I believe this is the one to go forward. So this would be green. And then green. And then finally yellow. And that's that one for you. Now, these can take a while to do if you don't already know the solutions, because it's just trial and error until you figure it out. There's probably other ways of doing these. These are just the ones that either were written in a guide or that I figured out myself. One or the other, I don't remember. So yeah. So here we're going to go blue. We're going to go blue. And all of a sudden this is going to turn into an Eiffel 65 song. And we're going to go blue one more time. And then we're going to go yellow. That's a Coldplay song. God, I haven't thought about that song in bloody forever. I'm going to do it again. Now, unfortunately, I can't continue this because I can't think of a song that has something to do with red. I guess I could, for yellow, I could have gone Yellow Submarine, too. But yeah, 3 blues, 2 yellows, 2 reds. I don't think the order particularly matters. Oh, we finally found the other enemy! This has gone this entire time without running into him. Normally, I ran into this guy all the time. This was actually rather weird to see. So we have one more new enemy. This one is Fire Elemental. Unfortunately, I forgot to switch Geppetto back to his water base, which would give him more damage. Oh well. Some magic. Let's go with Bright Light on you because you are darkness-based. And it'll give the other one more of a chance to actually do something because we haven't seen him yet. Geppetto also has that spell, so we'll do that again. Very rare that I have the same spell on 2 people. Wow, we actually nuked him in 2 moves. That's... wow. Okay. Here. So yeah, if you're struggling through the area, definitely use the fusion that I was talking about before. Do we go for Tempest again? She's got the MP for it. Wow. Took me like 4 attempts to get it the first time, and then I get 2 in a row. Yeah, we now have enough MP where it's kind of viable to test these all out and see what they look like. Well, I guess you didn't really get to see much of that enemy.
Don't mess my clothes up.
So yeah, there's a pure seed for a perfect ring victory. I'm assuming the Thera seed and the Mana seed that I saw in the guide are also for perfect ring victories based on that. But yeah. Treasure, gimme! Another crest! I should probably see if I should equip any of those crests. And I should also cure people. Probably didn't need to cure you. Okay, I'm fine. Low on MP, but I'm fine. Dress change! What have we access to now that I didn't have before? We have another raise up. These are exactly the same, and I don't care for either of them, really. The only way I'll put them on, like I did with Joachim there, is if I had nothing better to put on. And here we get Evilborn. Yes, please. Evilborn. Can I... Oh, I gotta get rid of something. Back and go. I don't need that. That's crap. Evilborn is the level 2 darkness-based one, and one of my favorites. It's far better than Evil Ray. We can find that for a sec. Because Evil Ray is a line, and it's multiple hits, meaning it misses all the time. Evilborn still has multiple hits, and it's piercing. Piercing is my favorite type, because it's a line and a circle at the end, and it doesn't have the problems of missing that the linear lines have, and it still has multiple hits. I really, really like this spell, and it looks cool. Alright, so I believe that's it. Yeah, the Bath and Crest had junk on it, just Holy Edge and Cure. Guess I can give Cure to somebody else now. Maybe I'll give it to Karen. Yeah, she can equip that. Sure, good enough. Alright. That is a nice little reward. Then we can pop up here. Hello? What the? Seriously? What the hell are you guys doing here? Before all that, though, let's go over here. I think I've seen you before. I'm not sure where, though. Yeah, if you remember last time we were talking with him, he said something about his wife. I don't remember what. But he said something. Yeah, you mentioned her last time. He was all in a tussle and doesn't even remember what he said. I can see your future, trust this to you, attack boost that'll never use. I asked you a question. You know the drill. What? Alright, time to go. Can't put it in any overtime today. You act like you're a regular person working a regular job, yet you're the ring soul. Oakley dokley then. Alright. Why are there those things there? Alright, one more battle with these guys. I'll let the other guy actually get a turn in this time so you can kind of see what he does. As you can tell by the fact that he's built like a giant stone golem, he's kind of physical based. The other guy is more magic based. We're going to take him out first. I knew I hit it too soon. Didn't think I hit that too soon, but that kind of sucks. I'm not going to kill you, am I? Not if I miss the ring. Alright, yeah. So you have delay. I think that's the one you tend to use often. This guy will cast Rage, and then he will eat you alive. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Also, pretty cool attack. Ouch. Alright, let's get Lucian on another combo here. There we go. Finish you off. Yeah, the little elemental dudes, the light elemental guys that we were fighting, they have, I believe, 68 HP. When we first got here, Lucia was doing 67 HP worth of damage. So just kind of be aware that, yeah, 3-person combo. If I do this, are we close enough to Geppetto that he will be involved? Nope. You can always try that. Yeah, he's way the hell over there. Hey, look, delay works for me too. Oh wow, he got delayed way the hell out there. So you know what he does. He does physical attacks. You saw his attack animation. That's pretty much all there is to him. I don't remember him doing much else. He does special attack or special defense down. He's just kind of there. Not a whole lot to worry about. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to defend so that Lucia goes second, meaning she'll get affinity built up with 2 people. Assuming I don't miss the ring. Ow. Or the enemy will be dead. That probably will happen. You missed again! Well, okay, fine, die. Or I could miss again. Sure, we'll give him another attack. Why not? Ow. Ow. Ow! Revenge time. Learn how to hit Judgment Ring. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Alright. Now, how the bloody hell did you solve all those puzzles and get that big truck in here? Don't be so cold. Do you want a dress? No. Place is in the middle of nowhere. Why are you guys trying to sell stuff here, and why do I think you're stalking me? They said there was an evil force around here. I'm starting to think it was these two. They've been stalking me all game long. We moved heaven and earth to beat you here. The blocks, the stair puzzle. It was hard. Better buy something. No. I don't want to. Actually, I do want to buy something because my notes got mucked up because I mixed up where we get access to our third, whatever it is, our third Leonardo's Bear. So I want one more for a total of 4 so that everyone's going to have one upcoming. Good discount. Go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We will eventually buy those. I do have a use for them, just not right now. I don't think there's anything... There's nothing else new here other than the red mailbox is now available. And I would like to heal. Karen, you haven't used too much MP. Good enough. Sure, we'll save. Why not? Okay. Did a little bit of healing, a little bit of saving. Let us move on up here. There's not much to this floor here. Basically, the way it works is you step on these blocks and the path appears before you. Now, if you walk off from that path that's laid out, you fall down. So you don't want to do that. You'd have to fall down to the previous floor and then try again. Now, luckily, if you remember the path, you don't have to wait for the things to show up. Once you go over them, they will stay there forever, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, so we're going to go over here, because there is a treasure chest over here, being a mana extract. Nice. And that allows us to go back over here, which allows us to go back over here, and hit this. I tried to cut the corner too much. Yeah, Yuri's a little loud on that one, and it actually kind of startled me, to be quite honest. Better to... Yeah, I know the process. Unfortunately, they don't let you cut corners, and the further away Yuri gets from, like, the smaller he gets as the further he's going into the background, the more difficult it is to try and figure things out. Not to mention the entire process is done on an angle. Like, the perspective is on an angle, so it's kind of difficult to correctly do the things that you want to do. No, I wanted to turn. I wanted to turn. I wanted to turn. Yeah, I know the process. Shut up. I for whatever reason, I just hate this floor because it's tedious and you fall at the very end and then you got to redo the whole damn thing. It's a pain in the ass. Now, the other thing that's cool is if you had done the top path there, that went to the treasure chest and continued that path, you would have had a shortcut to the end of this little maze there. I just didn't bother to do it because I didn't expect to fall down like 3 times. So yeah, that's the one I wanted to step on before. Thanks, Yuri, for missing that. Okay, no treasure. Okay, so save point. That's pretty much all the time we have for today. This is the final save point of the area, so next time, probably want to make sure you have at least 4, well, not at least 4, exactly 4 of those Leonardo's bears. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.